What's up, everyone? Welcome to Lowered Expectations. Thanks for lowering your expectations and hanging out with me here. I do appreciate it. In today's video, we are going to do a fuel consumption test on my Vever diesel heater, and I am pretty excited to see what these results are going to be. So what we're going to do in this test is run the heater on the lowest setting. It's currently about minus 13 degrees Celsius outside. And we are going to see how much fuel it burns over a 12-hour period. Then we can calculate the cost of running it per hour or per 24 hours. And we can also see if it is able to maintain the temperature inside of the vehicle at minus 13 outside while it is only running on setting 1. I've been really busy over the past few days. I'm filming some videos for a Vever Black Friday sale. They're not paying me anything to say this, but I would absolutely recommend, if you're interested in anything that you've been watching from Vever, I would recommend signing up to their email list or registering your email with them so that they can send you different offers. I've already seen a bunch of Black Friday sale coupons and different offers come through in my email. So if there's something that you've been watching, I would recommend that you go check it out because they've got a bunch of sales going on already. I'm doing a promotion between November 13th and November 27th where I'll be releasing 3 different videos, so you guys can look forward to that. If you're interested in one of these heaters, there's an affiliate link in the description below as well as a discount code, so feel free to go check that out. Now let's get into it. It is 11 p.m. and I'm going to do a little test with the heater. I cranked the heat up earlier and verified that the heater has no problem whatsoever getting it nice and toasty hot inside of the truck. However, it's not terribly practical to leave the heater running full blast all the time. That would burn a bunch of fuel, and it just doesn't make sense for it to be 36 degrees inside of your vehicle when you're not in there. So what I'm going to do for this test, it is 11 p.m. I'm going to go out to the truck and I'm going to top up the fuel tank, and then I'm going to set it. It is currently at the lowest setting. It's been at the lowest setting for several hours now. So I've set it over to level mode and I've turned it down to the absolute lowest setting. It's at 1 bar, and it's been able to maintain 19 degrees Celsius, and it is minus 11 outside. Minus 11 degrees Celsius outside. What I'm going to do, I'm going to top up the diesel tank. I'm going to leave it run from, say, 11 p.m. Tonight, right now, until 11 a.m. tomorrow, and we will check to see how much fuel it's burnt and if it's able to continue to maintain that temperature. I'll check it in the morning and a couple of times again this evening. Quasar came outside with me. I don't imagine he'll stay out too long. Oh, there he is. Under the trailer. He thinks he's an outdoor cat, but in this weather, he doesn't like staying outside too long. My neighbors are all gonna think I'm crazy. And I have to say, I don't know that I really have a good argument against them. Yes, I've been running it since 1 p.m. and the fuel level's down to here. The fuel tank collapses a little bit because the fuel caps aren't vented terribly well. Okay, that is pretty much full. Not full right to the brim, but we don't need any. Time to go in and go to bed and leave this thing be. You come in the house? You gonna come in the house? Come on. Come on inside. It's too cold. I'm wearing a different shirt because it's a different day. I was literally halfway through uploading this video when Vevor sent me an email about a sale, and I thought I better share it with you guys. I know some of you probably have an item in your shopping cart and you're just waiting for that special sale to pull the trigger, so maybe this sale is the right one for you. So they're having a pre-Black Friday sale between November 6th and November 12th. And during that sale, you can get select items at buy one, get one 20% off. But on top of that, you can use coupon codes that you've seen on my channel before, either VVSale5 for an additional 5% off on top of the 20%, or VVS10 for an additional $10 off if it is over $100. If you were already signed up to the Vevor email list, you would already know about this and I wouldn't have to tell you. Quasar thinks he wants to be outside, but it's really too cold. It's really too cold, isn't it, buddy? You just want to hang out in the garage while I do my filming? Okay, I've got to go film stuff for the YouTube. I've got to film some heater stuff, okay? So you can hang out here. It's the following day. I've been struggling with GoPro issues. Battery says it's 27%, but as soon as I start recording, it powers off, says low battery. It's actually just after noon. I shut the heater down at 13 minutes after 11, I believe, so that it was exactly 12 hours. So we're gonna go take a look and see how much fuel it burned at 12 hours. Oh, by the way, I forget what the temperature is. I took a screenshot so we'll be able to see, but the temperature in the cab had gone up to 27 degrees Celsius on the lowest setting, so that's pretty cool. Oh, wow, it is cold. Okay. How much did we burn? All right, we burned that much, not quite half a tank. Probably, yeah, we burnt that much. I have this old 1 liter kerosene container, and I know it looks nasty on the outside, but I assure you it's clean on the inside. So what I'm gonna do is use my jerry can to fill the 1 liter container. And then I will use the 1 liter container to fill the fuel tank in my truck. And that way I can keep track of how much fuel I'm actually putting in the truck. All right, it is full right up to the brim. And we used 1.5 liters, a little bit less than 1.5 liters. Cool. I don't know what it is, maybe because the gloves trap the moisture, but my fingers are absolutely destroyed. Wow. All right, so we've got, let's see, we'll see exactly how much fuel we have left in here. We have that much fuel left in here, so about 1/2 liter.
and I topped it up more than it was last night. So in 12 hours, it burnt less than 1.5 liters. Wow. I just got back from the gas station, and diesel fuel at the gas station near me. I didn't go shopping for the cheapest price or anything. It is $1.66 per liter. It's actually $1.65.9. So we'll round up to $1.66 times 1.5 liters. We used 1.5 liters in 12 hours. That gives us $2.49 to run the heater for 12 hours. If we divide that by 12, it is 20.75 cents to run the heater for an hour. So basically 21 cents an hour to run the heater. On the lowest setting, it was able to maintain the temperature inside of my vehicle around 20 Celsius, even when it was minus 13 outside. So that seems like a fairly reasonable number. Now I'm guessing in a situation where there was a snowfall, heavy snowfall, it would probably take the next setting up or a couple settings up to actually maintain your heater. In that situation, you might be better off to actually put it in smart mode. I'm quite impressed with these results. It cost about 21 cents an hour to operate this heater on the lowest setting, which means it would cost about $5.04 to run this heater for 24 hours. Now that you know it cost about 21 cents to operate for an hour, you can do the calculations and probably come up with a more practical number. You're likely not going to leave this thing running inside of your vehicle for 24 hours straight, so you can do the math, 21 cents an hour, and you can figure out how long for 10 hours or 8 hours or whatever you are going to use the heater for. I'm not looking forward to heavy snowfall or extremely cold temperatures, but I am excited to see how well this heater will perform when those things happen. And those things will happen. You guys can be sure that I will be releasing videos to show how much fuel this thing consumes when we have to crank the setting up. Maybe we'll do a video at setting 5 and a video at setting 10 when the weather permits. I'm also excited to see how well this thing will be able to maintain temperature when we get down to, say, minus 20 Celsius or something like that, or when we get a huge snowfall. If you guys are interested in purchasing one of these heaters, there's an affiliate link in the description below, as well as a discount code. If you're bored sitting around home, I would absolutely recommend going and checking out the Vever website. They have a ridiculous variety of products. And I sometimes spend hours just looking around at all of the stuff that they have. Yeah, just go check it out. You will not be disappointed. That is going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.